So it's Reagan's nap time. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap her up. I use the double hammock. This is my size 6 Diorite stars. I'm going to do white side out. So I take the middle marker and I go about, I don't know, 18 inches in. And then I put that in right at the small of her back, center of her neck. I wrap it over her arms. She's very sleepy. And then I just do a quick Superman over my head to get her on. Now I'm working on getting my rails all fixed up. So she hooked her foot. So we just pull that over. The first thing I do is I like to get a good seat. So I'm going to take both over my shoulders. Her hand is kind of stuck in there right now. I like her to have her, when she's up, her head should be right behind me. So I take and pin this between my neck, come back here and pull all up between us so she has a good seat. Now the long end is going to be underneath my arm. The short end I'm going to take over this and pin it between my legs so that I can work on this chest pass. I'm pretty busty, and so I have to really make sure that this pass is nice and tight, otherwise the whole thing sags. So I pull the top, which you can see is now pulling up by her neck, and she's kind of like, oh, what are you doing to me? And then underneath here I pull, which is going to tighten up between her legs, and it's going to be tightened under my bust. And then when I get that, I take this long end and I bring it back around, I pass it to this other hand, and then I kind of take this hand and pull it up over her feet. And then I pull like diagonal across her entire body, getting all the slack out. And you can see it's nice and open over her back. Then the bottom rail is going to have to go snug against underneath her knees. So when I get it to this point where she can't move, I mean like she's stuck, I'm going to take and scoot her back up, and I'm going to do what they call the cheerleader tighten. So this one goes straight up and this one goes to the side. And I pull and tighten, and you can hear she's starting to grunt because she knows, oh, it's about nap time now. We're almost done with this wrapping process. And make sure that both of these now go over my shoulders. She's got a great seat. It's snug through my chest. Then I take and tighten it one more time. And then these get wrapped underneath her legs, one over, one under. And then I tie it not quite centered off to one of the sides. And then just fix clothes, fix long knees. Then I make sure that her knees are bent underneath me. And now she's ready to take a nap.